Man, I'm a biggest wrestling fan. Oh man, but I was an even bigger wrestling fan back when I was younger, like around the late '90s, early 2000s. I remember I had an idea. I actually wrote to WWE and they sent me a letter back and stuff, but I won't get to that till later. Anyway, I expanded on the concept of the King of the Ring tournament, right? And I called it the Deadly Games in reference of, I think there was a tournament that was made for The Rock to win the WWE Championship. You remember when The Rock won his first WWE Championship? It was called the Deadly Games pay-per-view. So I expanded on that, plus the King of the Ring, and I made it into a double tournament where you had like two sets of brackets. And the winner of that will face, it was like the Olympic Games of professional wrestling. I call it the Deadly Game tournament or the Deadly Game event. All right, so it was a tournament style. It was a battle royal, and then you have the main event at SummerSlam or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so the winner of the double tournament will face off the winner, the battle royal. All right, so these two winners, that would be the main event for SummerSlam or like Survivor Series for the WWE Championship. And I wrote WWE at that letter. They sent me a letter back. I don't have that letter anymore. That was like fucking 20 years ago, some shit. This has been lost in sauce. But they did write me back. I was so excited because it was an actual letter that came from the WWE. It had like the logo on it and everything. They couldn't use it, you know, but I knew that was going to happen, you know, because number one, I hear Vince McMahon only uses his own creation, or if they would have used my idea. Had a burp. What the fuck? Anyway, if they would have used my idea, they probably would have to pay me royalties because that idea wasn't theirs. It was mine. But I was like, yeah, this is a good idea, but you know, the blase, we're not going to use it, whatever. You know, so I was so heartbroken. Oh, that was a good idea too. It was very interesting. So that's the only memory I have based on booking or creating theme events for like a wrestling brand that I know and love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I was like, I put a lot of thought in there. You know, I was like, I didn't stray away. I knew history based on the pay-per-view they was doing, but I built it up to make it more bigger, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. I expanded on, again, I'm going to say it again. I expanded on the King of the Ring. I made it into a double tournament with two sets of brackets. The winner from the King of the Ring would face off the winner from the next event of the Deadly Games, where it was like some sort of battle royal. All right? These two winners from the tournament and the battle royal will face off to the like one of the big four pay-per-views, like I was thinking SummerSlam, you know what I'm saying, for the WWE Championship, you know, and that whole theme of events, I called it the Deadly Games based on the Deadly Games tournament that The Rock won. It was suited for The Rock to win his first WWE Championship. That's where I got the idea, and I sort of build that up, long-term booking based on three events, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, they sent me a letter back. They said it was a good idea, but we're not going to use it, but we will do something similar to that, but we won't like totally take your idea, you know what I'm saying? So that was basically it. That was, I should have like framed that letter though. That was kind of cool, you know, because WWE didn't have to write me back in the form of a letter, you know what I'm saying? But like they probably like get a lot of those, so from, you know, WWE fans or members of the WWE universe, which that was kind of cool. So anyway, that's my WWE storyline or pay-per-view booking idea story. Anyway, peace out.